Voila. Let me set this camera here. Just come to my mama. My mama, my mama. I hope you guys saw the face of the person that was talking. Oh, shut up! Why did you go there? Barum said them for the figure. Shut the fuck up! Shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. Francois to business doctor. Barum business in that land.
It's Europa.
Europa. Barum business in that land. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, in the toilet. Fool. Yeah, it's about in the toilet.
Hey beautiful people, how you're doing today? Check out Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a video of this black sister in Germany. She was trying to use the gym and then there was this altercation between her and this black brother. And this black brother went ahead to call her a monkey, went ahead to tell her to go back to her country, that she doesn't belong in Germany. Like, I find this video very, very interesting, and I feel like this is a larger conversation we should have as black people, even as Africans. We need to have this conversation. I need you guys to see some of the clips this sister was able to upload, and then we'll come back and talk.
Get it back. Go back to where you are. Go back. Okay, then bleib da. Bleib da, bro.
This was me telling him to go back to where he was actually working out. So here he said these people don't have culture. Well, apparently he called me a monkey and I didn't know what to call him because he's black like me, so I called him a dog. So at this point he was calling me a foreigner and I didn't even know what to say to him because he's also a foreigner like me. At this point I didn't know what to say to him again. I had to just yell him. So according to him, I'm a foreigner and I should get out of his country, like our country, which excludes me, but includes him. And the fact that he was screaming it out loud that I'm just a foreigner in here, I'm just a foreigner in this country. At this point, I didn't know what to say to him again. I just had to yell him the more. So this was me and him dragging it. So I told him since he's French, he should go home. So this was him and the girl discussing the whole thing. So I asked her why did her boyfriend come to me, and she said because I was disturbing, that I should have used my my earpiece. She said I was disturbing everybody. So I asked her why didn't every other person complain, and why does it only have to be your boyfriend complaining? And the whole time they knew I was recording. So now I asked her, the worker said I should turn the music off. She said I didn't turn the music off. And then I asked her, if I didn't, how was I able to receive a call? Mind you, this guy never came to me to tell me anything like, turn off your music. asked her, "You're talking to me, right? You're talking to me right now." And she said she's talking and I'm screaming.
Yeah, fine yet. Yes, I need some map. Imagine this black idiot was telling me to go back to Africa. He's Francoisish.
So let me know what you think about the entire event down in the comment section. Go ahead and share your thoughts. This got a lot of people talking on the internet. A lot of people were responding to these videos. Let's go hear other people's reaction. Then I'll come back and share my thoughts.
Let me set this camera here.
Right, so this is disgusting behavior. Not surprising, but disgusting. You have to go back and watch the full video, but the black guy was berating the black woman while sitting over his master, the white woman. Notice how the white woman does nothing to mitigate the situation. Doesn't like tell her man, like, calm down, what is this about? She doesn't even seem to find it strange that her boyfriend is attacking this black woman. Not surprising. This kind of thing only happened to me maybe once or twice, and it didn't happen until I moved to Italy. Interestingly enough, I had actually just moved to Italy and I decided to go to this outdoor concert. And at one point I went up to one of the vendors and, you know, to order a beer or whatever. And the lady was like, "Dimmi cara," which I thought was so cute when I first arrived to Italy. And I'm like about to order my beer when all of a sudden someone shoves past me and starts ordering. It's the black guy. Not sure which country he was exactly, but I knew he wasn't American. I was shocked. The woman was too stunned to speak, but only for a moment. I quickly realized that he is there with an Italian woman and she's looking at me funny, but also kind of like, I think she was confused or maybe she was just uncomfortable. I don't know. Looking back on it, I think she was more uncomfortable than confused because this probably wasn't the first time he did it. In fact, I bet he had just met her that same night and was like really trying to like get it in. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm just speculating. I don't know. This is a long time ago. This is like almost 6 years ago. So whatever. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, you cut in front of me. What's up? And he turns to me and that's when I kind of realized, oh my God, he's tall, he's a man. And for a moment, I'm like afraid because yeah, even the woman behind the, you know, the vendor was like, what's going on, you know? He responds to me in Italian. His Italian has a thick African accent, by the way. I don't know which country again. So with my limited Italian speaking and also with his accent, I'm like confused. But his response was, "Oh, you want me to buy you a drink?" It takes me a moment for me to translate what he said in my head. And by the time I did, you know, 2-3 seconds, he's like, "Aha!" basically. He turns to his, you know, Italian date and he says, "See, these black girls, you know, they just want you to buy them something. This is why I don't like them." He then proceeds to order a drink for him and the girl. At least he paid. Maybe he made her pay. I don't really know. And then, you know, they walk away and he's still laughing at me, mind you. I see him across the way and he's still pointing and laughing at me. And the girl, again, just looks uncomfortable. I was just stood there for a full minute, you know, just too shocked and hurt by the situation. Finally, I just bought my drink and went back to, you know, the group I was with. But yeah, that was pretty disgusting. I hope karma gets both these men.
Shut up. Yeah, in the toilet. Yeah.
Look, oh my goodness. I'm all for interracial couple. I think every black woman can say this. We don't care who you date, but when you date whomever you're dating, that's not an opportunity for you to drag black women. So in this video, he's calling her all sort of racial words, like calling her a monkey, and then saying he's not from Africa, and that he is Europe because he's dating a white woman, and then he's saying things like, "Go to the toilet, that's where you work."
Well, apparently he called me a monkey and I didn't know what to call it.
So if you haven't watched this video is actually wild. It is a black man being anti-black to a black woman. And as someone who's lived in Germany, I will say this. What makes me feel bad for this girl in this video is that as a black woman living in Germany, you don't really know who to trust, because you could easily be attacked by these people, and you can't even really trust the people who look like you sometimes. But what I find most fascinating about the entire video is the way that he was so comfortable to berate and make fun of a black woman in front of that person who was just laughing in the back. It's almost like he was doing it for the approval of her. And ultimately, not all skin folk is kinfolk.
I hope you guys saw the face of the person that was talking.
So who was gonna tell me that this is a problem throughout the entire diaspora? Like, we hear it all the time from African American men. Okay, we're used to it. We see the passport bros. We're like, okay, whatever. I did not know African men be doing this too. Like, it's like every diasporic group just be hating on their own women. Can somebody make this make sense? Like, the fact that he's an African man calling an African woman a monkey. Like, sir, what does that make you? Black people using racial stereotypes to mock other black people will never not be funny to me, because what are you talking about? You can't even insult them without insulting yourself.
I'm a foreigner, and I didn't even know what to say to him because he's also a foreigner.
This right here shows how delusional some people of color are. If you are an immigrant, how dare you tell another immigrant to go back to their country? First of all, neither one of y'all was born here. So why are you telling somebody else to go back to their country? Why don't you take your ass back to where the fuck you came from if you got a problem with her? She ain't did nothing but work out. She wasn't doing nothing wrong. She wasn't doing nothing wrong. You know what it is to me? He was over there working out with a Caucasian. And I feel like he was putting on a show, shucking and jiving for that white lady that was sitting down. She laughing in their face. She think they hilarious. Yeah, he's a coon. He's an Uncle Tom. I see it all over his face.
Go watch the original video for context. But I have a question for black men like this. Is it easier or more cost effective to date, marry, have children with a white woman instead of going to therapy? Like, is that like, because black men like this will go leaps and bounds to disrespect a black woman, make sure that everybody knows they don't like or attracted to black women, but you still have this obsession with black women. To call a black woman, an African woman, a monkey in front of your white girlfriend who thought it was funny lets me know that you need therapy. Like, what is the reason? It can't be because white women are softer, because from what we learned last year, who people are not, those black men are no longer here. Y'all know that, right? White women are definitely not softer, but what is the reason why y'all go leaps and bounds to disrespect black women in front of the white people especially? It's almost as if you're taking your anti-blackness, your trauma out on black women. Go get therapy.
So go ahead and share your thought down in the comment section, because that's what we do here. We have conversations. So feel free, go share your thought down in the comment section about the entire incident. But please, please, please do it respectfully. You don't have to disrespect anybody for you to air your opinion. So please, please, please do it respectfully. So here's my thought on this. I feel like it takes a lot of self-hate for you to see yourself as a black person, to call another black person a monkey. Like, why will you do that to yourself? Because when you look in the mirror, what do you see? You see a black person. So how come will you and saying that, oh, you're for Africans don't have culture, like trying to remove himself from his own blackness? Like, that's another level of self-hate. That's another level of self-sabotage. Like, who raised you to think that you are European when this European will treat you exactly what you are as a black man? You feel like you're better because you have your passport or your citizenship. You think you're better off than the black sister. And some of you guys may not know, she's from Nigeria because she was speaking the Igbo language from Nigeria. So she's from Nigeria. And he thinking he was special. And then see how the white woman on the corner would just having fun day seeing these two black people go at it. Like, can we as black people, because I know it's not all black people, but can we as black people just try and have sense? Nobody, no other race is bringing down their women, cursing down their women monkeys like we do to ourselves. Why? We're supposed to protect each other because nobody's protecting us. Other races, when they want to come for us, they come against us. So why can't we just protect ourselves rather than fighting ourselves? It's really sad to see that this brother really think that he's something special. And I don't know if the white lady there, if it's his client or if it's his girlfriend, but clearly you can see she's having a fun day and she just allow him. And some black men do this thing just to make a point or just to exclude themselves of their own situation, to remove themselves from their own blackness. That's why they do things like this, and it is so disgusting, very disgusting. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Love to know your thought on this topic. What do you think about this? As black women, you guys, we need to protect ourselves. That's what I want to say, because the way the man was coming at her, it's so uncalled for. But I know there are some black men that will stand up and protect us black women, but the ones that are going to disrespect us like this, yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know your thought about this down in the comment section. Please go ahead, share your thoughts, but please do it respectfully. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And with that all said, guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.